fucking freaky about it because I put a wizard woman in his channel with blood magic.
Yeah.
From the same show. But long story short, this guy wants to be a background character. Like, literally at one point when he has to face off against someone, he, like, does the... How do I put it? It's super speed when they were doing a fucking sword fight. He threw, like, a blood thing in his mouth and threw himself backwards from the hit and, like, made it look like he was coughing up blood. Like, oh my god, you're so much stronger than me. You know, and every single time something like that happens, the inner monologue goes like, yes, perfect, the ultimate performance. It's just so weird. And then his alter ego, Shadow.
I'm sorry.
Is the...
Hey, you just got me with that. Yes, the perfect performance. No, I can see it. Your footwork. Yeah. There's more to you. Sorry, go ahead. Yeah, it's exactly that. And so when he's in the other thing, Shadow, you know how an overlord, Ainz, like, has a thought, but everyone else puts the whole plan together for him, and he kind of just falls into it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, same for this guy. He's got this delusion. The very first girl he saved on accident, because he was actually just fucking around with magic on this weird blob of person. He accidentally healed her, and it's like, hold on. When he's noticed she's starting to wake up from being unconscious, he literally sets himself up like, I gotta make this cool. Lies to her, says that she's like some lineage, like she was cursed because she was in the lineage of a hero. The three heroes, because he's like doing that Peter Griffin thing of looking in the background, making up a story off of something he sees.
Oh my god.
And then he's like, from the cult of Diablo. Right?
Peter Griffin.
Guess what?
Peter Griffin. Damn!
Yeah, pretty much of that. Guess what? With the whole, from the cult of Diablo, you were a hero and you were cursed. It all ends up being true.
Yeah, I knew it.
No fucking idea. Like, even now, he has a whole network, mind you, and they're all women, mind you. The women recruited the women, so you can't even say he's the one who did it. So, yeah, they're all fucking amazing. He's got this ultimate power because before he was, by the way, he died Truck-kun because he's a fucking nutter butter. He wanted strength, so he always trained. He learned every single martial art he could, and then one day, I found this out later, he's fucking went nutter butter, was slamming his head against the rock going, magic, 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 then jumped down in front of Truck-kun. And that's how he died and got reincarnated. Yeah, he was a fucking nutter butter. So yeah, he wants to be the eminence of Shadow. So that's why the show is called The Eminence of Shadow.
So he wants to be a side character, but he learned every martial art.
The alter ego is the main thing. Hold on, you guys got the...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he just wants to be the ultimate warrior as a side hustle.
Yeah.
Almost, like, yeah, pretty much. Hold on, let me find this. Hold on. They're all women. You guys are looking at the street thing. They're all women.
Oh, I'm not.
And they're so on his jock that he says something like, I smell something.
Like, I can't...
Just at the hint.
I'm on the street.
It smells. Do I smell? Is it me?
Oh, that is...
He's saying all this edgy stuff, and he still thinks that they're just
really
playing along with his role play.
It's like, okay,
he's making up the story, by the way.
Yeah, but it's like just working.
Okay,
holy crap, there's a lot of them.
You know, the funny thing is...
It started out small, then it became an organization, because they made an organization.
It is, so Heaven's Gate happened.
Wait, this gets even more campy.
I have it muted because Twitch will annihilate me if I don't.
How do you accidentally a harem?
Well...
Easy. You save them in their darkest hour and they pledge their loyalty.
Or you just try to gather a group of people.
Yeah, and then this scene for absolutely no reason.
Hi there.
That is not just the right spot.
90% naked cat girl. Okay.
That was like 97%.
Dog, I think wolf.
Where is she? Looked like she was sleeping on rocks or something.
Outside. Like a dog.
Okay.
The dog's
okay,
outside.
Why even cut to her?
My favorite thing, again, obsession. This fucking girl's writing him like gospel.
Oh god, it's...
I'm just saying, this is very Heaven's Gate. My god, the Kool-Aid. They're putting on the Nikes.
Their ad-libbing skills. Their ad-libbing skills. Really, he thinks it's all fake. He's making shit up and he's right.
It's like me. Because I do that.
It is
I run into that.
I'm not. I gotta get to the.
Hello, discount Gilgamesh. How are you doing?
Oh no, that is not Gilgamesh. He got his ass kicked. He's hilariously horrible.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Discount Gilgamesh.
No, Gilgamesh is not even worth being compared.
Don't worry, random anime protagonists. I too have the problem of making shit up on the spot and it turning out to be true.
William, you know how when you hear something cool, you try to use that line? Oh yeah, she's a vampire hunter, but you know how when you hear something cool, you try to use it yourself? A line?
Oh god.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. She kills the ghouls.
I'm trying to get a look at her hat, because with the outfit, this is really looking like somebody played Bloodborne and said, "Oh,
yeah, I was literally thinking that Lady Maria too.
Yeah. Oh, there's the more blood magic.
Frenzy has begun.
Oh no. Oh, and he stole the line.
Mm-hmm.
The line was so beautiful.
Line for line.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, looking at the outfit, that's Lady Maria. Oops, is best left well enough alone, or I don't remember. I need to actually play Bloodborne.
His sister. Yeah, okay, she killed another ghoul. We're skipping a whole bunch of stuff because I just wanted to point out when he comes to save another person, saves a prostitute. He just steals the line.
Line stolen.
Not just once.
The worst part is he's more famous, so when he steals the line, no one will ever believe that was hers ever again.
Actually, yes, and it's not like she cares.
Terrible. Okay, yeah, the tiny hat and everything. Yep. Is that the Broken Straightsword Hilt?
Twice.
Oh god. God, that collar.
I
love it. I love it.
The art style.
And the weirdly stiff belt.
Yeah. With the art style, it's coming off very Code Geass, very Lelouch.
I know, right?
Lelouch,
but also,
Britannia.
And then the third time.
And this time the girl wait a second.
Yeah, so that would be the third time he stole and used the line. I love it. I love this. I love how bad campy it is. Is what I mean.
Yeah, this might actually be a fun one because it seems to just shit all over itself.
I'll fucking rewatch the whole first season with you if you want.
We'll see. But for now,
because there are parts where it's just I don't know. I just love it. I love it. Edge. This is the funnier Edge than Solo Leveling. Solo Leveling wanted you to take him seriously. This one's straight up, this guy's delusional and everything just happens to be going his way.
So there is a difference between a postal edge and hatred edge, which is unfortunate to hatred because hatred got misconstrued. I'm pretty sure the people who made that game were specifically trying to do no, you don't seem to understand. This game isn't a guide, just the only difference between like postal and quote-unquote hatred edge is they're both taking a heaving shit, but one of them turns around, presses their nose into it, and deeply inhales. That's postal. Postal takes a massive heaving shit and then goes, oh yeah, for your amusement. Hatred did not successfully do that, and so it was panned. Even though it's fairly obvious looking at that game that, okay, the developers assumed everyone would get it, but everyone didn't get it, but they most definitely were, like, over-the-top silly doing this. Because literally the first line of the game is, my name is not important. As he's putting the guns on the table. Like, they were not taking themselves seriously. They literally have, like, visceral kill animations, and one of them is, like, put the pistol in the baby carriage.
With the pistol, the baby carriage.
Like, it's... That game is not taking itself as seriously as people think it is.
I tagged William on the side, but you could look at that too, Freaky. The I Am Atomic moment where he literally blows everything up like a nuke.
Oh, God. Well, we'll deal with that later, because Ghost is here now.
Alright.
Hello, Ghost.
It sounds way better in Japanese, by the way. In English,
I said,
it just hurts.
He had the perfect opportunity to steal clean from Fallout 3. Behold the power of Atom.
When did Fallout 3 come out?
2005?
Yeah, probably before this show. If the show's referencing Bloodborne, for certain.
I don't think they would have taken a line straight out of there, though. Even other entities are don't try to take directly.
Well, that line is not.
Except for slime.
That line is not copyrighted in any way. Like nobody can do anything about that.
2008.
Yeah. Like.
Okay, but either way, I don't think throwing it in there would have been any different.
It would have flowed better, is the thing, even if it's not meant to be the Fallout reference.
All of his attacks are based off that atomic part.
Yeah. So the big
from what I see, mind you.
The big
he should have just yelled explosion.
True.
Explosion.
Not everyone can be Konosuba.
Explosion.
Explosion.
The nuclear lowly witch.
God,
that...
I'm super proud of myself. Freaky said I did a good toga earlier from My Hero.
Payday does a good Himiko toga.
Oh.
And I'm very happy about that.
Nice. I at some point I kind of want to watch Dropout with you guys, the game changer thing, where it's like the
elephant.
The show changes every single time. So like no two games are the same thing. Like
I love it,
the one.
But I can't. Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Sorry, I interrupted you.
The one I specifically want you guys to see is the ones I want you guys specifically to see is second place, the Olympics, and the season 7 episode 1 year later. Oh, and a Sam Says it. I have to show you guys one of the Sam Says.
One of my favorite Sam Says is when he had the music playing and they didn't realize it was in there.
Yeah.
And the year later one, oh my god, the elephant thing, that was diabolical.
Yeah.
What is this show?
Basically, it's a game show by
okay.
Dropout where there's a guy called Sam hosting it, and the actual rules of the game show change every single episode.
Right.
So the U-Olympics is basically like they get a series of physical tests, and they have to like beat themselves at the physical tests. There's ones where it's Sam says, and every time they fuck up, they lose a point. Second place is
Simon says, but Sam.
Yeah. Second place is exactly that. Whoever gets second place in the challenge gets the points. It is hilarious, and it's not the same 3 people every time either. It changes every single time.
Oh, another one was they were bidding for to get the points. They had to bid how long that they would stay after casting, after like wrap up, to stay at the studio. They were like 1 hour, 2 hour, 7 hours, and like it cuts to her when everything's all shut off. She's just sitting there with a box of pizza and on her phone scrolling.
There's also one of my favorites is the button search, where it's a normal like, oh, press the button and you answer the question. But the buttons on the podium stop working, so they have to go out throughout like the entire building and find more. Like there's one where it's like, oh, it's under a guy's top hat. This one is inside of a cake. This one you have to run to because it has a timer where it shuts off after 5 seconds. The funniest is the one where it's there's a side room, and it's like there's a couple making out on a bed, and it's underneath them. So so the contestant has to literally get on the bed with the couple to press the button.
Room for one more. Boop.
I think another thing you would like is that one of the contestants, Brennan, is super fucking competitive. And it is hilarious. Yeah. Also, one of my favorite things he did was that there was a prop that came up saying, who can ring the gong the loudest? So this motherfucker goes around, starts gathering stuff and taping stuff together, and he's like, it's all about leverage. It's all about leverage. Takes it and hits the gong really loud. It's like, okay, that was pretty loud. Goes over to the woman because she put her buzzer, and she just said, Brennan. The prompt said, who can ring the gong the loudest? He lost his shit because she got. I think she got a point for that, right?
No. That was second place. It was who can ring the gong the loudest. So
yeah, that's what I said.
And she's like, who? And she said, oh, it's not. The question wasn't ring the gong. It was who can ring the gong the loudest.
Brennan.
But it turns out, they did actually have to like hit the gong for the premise of the show, and I will say Brennan did absolutely lose his shit when he figured out that it was the second place gets the reward, because like his whole thing is do your best. Like, he ends up winning. He ends up winning, and he has this like slightly unhinged speech about how I didn't win. Those two got more points than me. They should be the winners. That's not how this works. This is a monument to the sickness at the core of America.
Okay, I'm thinking about like Takeshi's Castle.
I'm gonna tell you this, Freaky. There was a bingo episode where like the contestants were playing bingo, but then there were 3 more contestants playing bingo about the other 3's, like the main 3's like mannerisms, and one of the prompts, because it happens so often with Brayden, is monologue lasting longer than 10 seconds.
I don't like that I'm in this image.
Oh, and Brennan has shitloads of facts about birds.
I don't like that I'm in this image.
So much so that I remember one of the things was like, guess this animal. Everybody else got like dog, cat. It got to Brennan, and it was like some fucking far off bird.
Northern
It was a Siamese fireback, a something shoebill, and there was a third one I don't remember. But the funny thing is, with the fireback, he guessed peahen, which it turns out the Siamese fireback is a member of the peahen species. But because he didn't say Siamese fireback, they said, nope.
Too bad.
Again, he was losing his shit, and that's what's so funny.
Yeah. It was hilarious.
I only get to see it in shorts because I'm not paying for the dropout thing.
I have paid for it, so I can show you guys the whole episodes.
Yay! To be honest, though, it's funny enough that I would consider it if I had the money to spare for it. Oh, by the way, that one YouTube video you guys put in, or no, not you guys. Was it comical? That put that spider arachnid one in there.
Oh yeah,
I don't know
about it. It was comical.
Yeah,
putting it.
I've been watching it.
Yeah. And?
Oh, no, just I've been watching it. I've been watching his other videos too, with the one with the heart rate monitor, and then the other one I haven't finished yet that said, I survived a spider dimension with arachnophobia, which apparently was
The
every
Erebus?
single Minecraft in-day Minecraft day. The spawn rate would double.
Ooh.
Oh no.
That
Mhm.
actually is, like, I remember that video you were talking about it, and it gave me an idea of, like, Minecraft with more logical spawns, which it would make the game, like, fucked, but, like, decrease the spawn of, like, zombies and skeletons, but increase the spawns of spiders and creepers. To represent the fact that there just isn't much sign of humanity anywhere. Where are all these skeletons and zombies coming from?
Villagers.
The problem is there's specific villager zombies and non-villager ones, and the villager ones are kind of rare.
Something kind of funny. There's a game called Satisfactory.
Yeah.
That has what is called a arachnophobia mode,
Yeah. A lot of games.
where it replaces all the spiders in the game with PNGs of like cats.
Yeah.
But the PNGs are super off-putting, so a lot of people find them actually slightly scarier than a fucking spider.
You know,
Oh my god.
I for one don't stand for arachnophobia mode. You gotta fucking face your fear, fucker.
I absolutely was so amazed that the creators of that one game where you're like shrunken down in the backyard in the grass,
Yeah.
and they put that arachnophobia for everyone, so all you see is like a giant spear, depending on how far down you put the bar.
Yeah. Like,
Also, I never actually put in shit posting what I was gonna do. I didn't mean to flash you with the scene with the wolf girl, but ironically, I was typing this into shit post and I didn't post it yet before that happened.
oh yeah.
That is not where that strap should be to cover
I
the
know.
nipples.
Yep.
No, none of
Yep.
their fucking shit should be where it is to cover anything.
Like, with the strap being there, it's like she's got goat teats.
You wanna know what's funnier?
What?
That's slime. All the stuff he's wearing, all the stuff they're wearing, they don't like explain it. They just say it was like magically enhanced slime. So it shapeshifts, it does all kinds of stuff.
Right.
Now, you know the trope of wolf girl, she barely don't want to clothes anyways.
Right.
She only has that much because they make her.
Yeah.
Of course they do.
Of course they do. Okay, I can see why that's slightly off-putting.
Off-putting PNGs of cats.
I think the one on the left's not that bad, but the fact that the one's messed up because of the water makes it look kind of weird.
Like, these PNGs of cats are giving me squirrel stapler vibes. God's coming!
I like the cats though. That's kind of funny. The thing is, the audio like it's the thing that fucks me up.
The skittering.
Yeah, the skittering.
We still need to get that on the soundboard, the Pokemon running away sound effect, because that is, no, the running away sound effect when you press run, the sound that plays.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, because that is the official audio effect of E-Slicing.
We have big plan, you know.
Big plan.
I didn't know what accent was.
Do it.
Oh, did they got rid of...
The dude is my favorite.
Postal Dude's gone. Oh well. Not many people used it.
Trying to think of anything else.
Okay, somehow
Oh,
Barney's...
William.
Well, I'm gonna call
Yes.
Solo and see if I can dredge him up while you go on, guys.
Well, for at least 2 hours earlier.
Hello?
It's D&D time, you lump. Get in there.
Oh, shit.
I fucking knew it.
I'm passed the fuck out, man.
Okay, so here's what I want you to do. Sit up, do your 2 times tables in your head for a little bit. While you stand up and walk around and have a drink of water, it'll wake you up. It'll be 5 minutes. You'll be fine.
Just tell them, give me a bit.
Yeah,
Let me wake up.
I know.
I'll join them.
I'm telling you how I fast-track myself to waking up from work, and that will help.
Yeah.
The 2 times tables in your heads. 2, 4,
Alright.
8, 16, 32, 24,
Shit, man.
48, 156. Or something. Or no, 100 and... So 58 is 116. Either way.
Yeah, just let give me a minute. Fuck.
I swear to God, I will fucking deep fry your Birdman and eat him for lunch. Fucker was asleep. He's on his way.
The way they dress, the way they talk, what they're known by. Bleach, since everyone's in uniform, it's hard to make them more distinguishable from each other. Because for anyone who's only seen glimpses of Bleach, if I were to say, hey, do you remember the big titty woman with orange hair? There are literally 2 people of that person.
Yeah.
Versus if you're talking about another show, we're using Haikyuu because Astro had seen it. I literally said the description of a character and he knew immediately who I was talking about. They just feel too similar to each other. Especially when you have to remember captain, this captain of the 2nd Brigade, the 3rd captain, the vice captain of the 5th Brigade, and what they do, and what their bankai is. And
to be fair, the character designs of the various captains are I would say distinct enough to where they you know the difference between the wolf guy and the blind guy, or Kenpachi and Soyphone.
I haven't watched Bleach much, but if the problem is the uniform isn't Full Metal Alchemist and Attack on Titans have similar designs also.
Yeah, but you have to remember.
I just couldn't.
Oh, go ahead. I think Payday was saying.
But there is also the fact that there are literally tens of thousands of Soul Reapers. So they're not all going to be Grand Slams or anything like that.
But here's the other thing, is that they try to bring importance to characters that are... There's so many squads, and they try to make each squad have so many important characters. Like the healer on this squad, but the healer on that squad. And there's just so many to have to keep track of. And then heaven forbid you miss one episode, which is what happened to me. I missed one episode, and I had no fucking clue what the hell was going on anymore.
Oh no, it's one of the exposition dump episodes. Guys, I watched 5 episodes of Bleach in my life. 3 of those episodes were And these hollows became grand hollows, and then eventually, through time, they culled each other, tearing each other apart and swallowing them, becoming these things, and then they become those eventually. It was the fucking Grimjow arc. Grimjow's the only fucking name from Bleach I know and have a face to. Because I had to listen to his lore. I
do like their looks. I do like the looks. Like, Grimjow was cool looking. I don't even remember all their names. Then the power scaling kind of goes up and down for me too, because I don't understand it at the same time. Because I don't know the full details, this is a hot take on my part because I don't understand everything. It feels like the same problem that most animes do of, oh, I'm strong, I'm defeating everything, my hero song's playing, and then it gets cut off. Evil guy, strong, evil, oh no! Gets defeated, has the gold train, gets a new power, comes back, defeats evil guy. On top of the world for a while, new evil guy comes, defeats him, oh no! Loses another trade, or maybe even the old power, has the gold train, get new power. Defeat new evil guy, and rinse and repeat.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Z style, yeah.
Yeah, like I said,
that is
but less charming.
Yeah, that is what I was saying about like the circular nature of Bleach. I will say there are two massive issues that I have with Bleach. The first one is Hime. Hime to me is not a character. She's a plot device.
So, William, we call that girl Chan. Also, Solo's here now.
Yay!
Yeah, he was
Hi,
asleep.
Solo.
You just,
What number
I'll be
are
honest,
you at?
I've been up way too long, so give me a bit to wake up.
That's fine, we can
That's
shit
fair.
about... We usually spend about an hour shitting about stuff anyways first.
Oh, you guys can go ahead and start. I'm here.
Yeah.
Yes. Orihime
but-
is what we call girl Chan.
Yeah. Her dividing characteristic is the fact that she is like, she wants the dick from the main character.
And the meme of the leak dance.
I will be kind.
Oh
enough.
yeah, and boobs. Like
Yes. I will be
Well,
kind
boobs
enough
can't
to.
just
that
be
is-
it because there's another woman that's got the boob department down.
True.
She's
Yeah.
just not main
Yeah, but
cast.
He's all
like
ginger.
half the women in that show have the. Anyway,
But
but like
I mean,
the-
orange hair and boobs.
yes. The second
Never
thing
watched
that second biggest thing is that the person writing Bleach very obviously very quickly ran out of ideas.
Yes,
Because
that's
the
it.
first
Thank
the
you.
because the first arc is, oh, it's this young man. He could see ghosts, and he's learned about this militant group defending the souls of the living. Okay, that's interesting. The second arc, a friend has been kidnapped, and we have to go to this ancient civilization, military civilization in another realm of existence that has kidnapped our friend and fight these incredibly powerful people. What's the next arc? Oh, our friend has been kidnapped and we have to go to another dimension to fight a militant organization in another realm of existence.
Don't
The
forget to
X-Files.
also get each a superpower along the way.
Remember Rave Master?
I
Kind
know of Rave Master, I never watched it.
Same.
Who? Superpower Collection, the anime.
Yeah, I watched Fairy Tail, which was the successor after Rave Master, because they put Rave Master stuff in there.
Did they? Is that?
Yeah, it was written by the
They
same
did.
person.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. So much so they can't fucking let the storyline go because they started a new manga, and they straight up put the characters back in.
Yeah, the 100-year mission, right?
Is Clue there?
I don't fucking remember what
The
the anime is. I
characters,
just know that they made a new anime, and they just did Natsu with black hair, Lucy again, and straight up happy.
Is there? Does
I
Real
didn't
Big
know that.
Fish? Does Real Big Fish do the opening?
I have to look it up because.
I will say the 1,000-Year Blood War goes absolutely fucking bonkers.
So
It is weird.
Solo, do jumping jacks. You're muted. You're getting too comfortable. You're gonna nod off again.
Hold on, sorry, Thor. I
I'm
don't even have my
fine.
headphones on.
I'm fine.
I'm gonna do to you what I did to Astro. Do jumping
Okay.
jacks.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Trust me. I'm good.
Alright.
We put a device in your belt, and it's an electric device, and I'll set up every time I call you.
Oh god.
Anyways.
The ball taser.
Oh, you just hit the bell. Alright, so it's in the balls.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Eyes of Heaven OST mode select. Top comment. I want to drink coffee at 2 in the morning at Denny's to the song. Oh, fucking damn it.
Eyes of Heaven, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Eden Zero, that's what it was called.
I just remember listening to the I remember watching a video of the part 5 main theme, but it's played by a fucking Tesla coil.
Oh god. I think I've seen that,
Right,
yeah.
well,
God, I miss when
William?
JoJo's was about muscly gay vampires.
will you picture Natsu,
I figured.
Lucy, and Happy in your mind right now? And then look in shitposting.
Yes.
Hey guys, by the way,
Oh.
I want to ask, like, is there anything specific you guys want in like a campaign? Not like specific, but I mean like what kind of element?
Fucking Eden Zero.
It's straight up Natsu,
Wow.
Lucy, and Happy.
It
Not-
is.
no
Have-
change.
There's
literally-
like multiple copies of them. Of
That
Fairy
is
Tail.
just a
Yeah.
1-to-1 Happy. Like there's zero. Like at
Yep.
least
Zero or
not
anything
Sue and
changed.
Lucy
Nope.
are slightly changed, but like Happy is just
I even think his name is Happy. I had to double check. I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, word.
Yeah, no, Happy. His name's Happy. Oh no, wait, William. Wait, William. There's one difference for Happy. He has a different collar.
oh, and his tail tip is different.
Yes, William. Can't you tell? Isn't that indistinguishable?
Is it set in the same universe or what?
You know what's funny you asked that because I just found this image.
It appears, yes. It appears it's set in the same timeline as well.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't remember them having airplanes.
I wonder if somebody
'cause
who's a
It's
deranged...
because Eden Zero is supposed to be different. I fucking hate it.
Yeah. As for your question, Ghost, of what we want in a D&D campaign, that's gonna take some time for me to answer, because goddamn, my brain is pulling three
Yeah,
different
'cause-
directions.
I know some monsters that might have to be. It's difficult to revamp certain effects, like for example, the fucking assassin sheet. That's maybe like a one attack that resembles a poison that a player can buy. So there's no like.
Oh, yeah, the
oh,
infinite free poison on the assassin sheet. God.
Yeah. Or at least like make it available for purchase for the players.
Yeah. It's... The answer is quite simple. Just make it not infinite. Because, damn.
Or set a duration.
It's not
I'm
a
trying
matter
to
of
find like
duration.
what they were basing it on. That's so I
think
can
it's-
revamp it.
Here, let me go find the assassin sheet. I think it's Wyvern poison, but I can figure it out for you.
Oh, William, are you gonna join also?
I honestly don't know. Oh my god, that is just gray.
7d6.
No, it's not just. It's not just great. I'm gonna grab a fan photo, but this technically is exactly what happened in Fairy Tale 2. It's just straight up Naruto again. It's straight up Naruto. By the way,
I will say, at least the brown woman does seem to be a new character.
give me time.
Unless that's
William.
just Mira in disguise.
Give me time, William. I'm sure I could dig her up from somewhere.
It is.
No. Eden Zero is literally just a copy of Fairy Tale. Like, no, it's actually like that is the actual like creation. It's just a copy of Fairy Tale.
Found her,
The whole
William.
joke.
It is exactly
William.
Wyvern Poison Ghost. It is exactly Wyvern Poison.
There you go, William. Found her. The villain.
Use 12d6.
Yeah.
All they do is put her hair down. All they do is put her hair down.
It is different.
Yeah, they just put her hair
not
down and
really-
made her look younger, I think.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's Wyvern Poison Ghost. DC 15, 7d6. So 1,200 gold every 2 attacks.
2 attacks.
And every 3, so 2 attacks with a melee weapon. Or no, it's 1 attack. Every 1 attack with a melee weapon.
Yeah, I know.
1,200 gold every 3 attacks with a ranged weapon. 1,200 gold.
Someone must really hate you to do that.
Yeah, like what is the hiring rate of these assassins if they're spending 1,200 gold on just the poison? How much do they charge for a kill?
But anyways,
Yes.
Doubles up like 9 HP.
Yes,
Last
apologies for
time.
that. I just love my little rants when I actually know what I'm ranting about.
I know. It's fun to rant.
so who wants to go ahead and give me a recap of last session?
I believe we didn't really learn too much new. We just kind of finished our little our tea time with a lovely Boneclaw friend. And then from there, we learned that it was going to be 100 strong. We know that we don't know when they're going to be here. We are using. I think we used etherealness. Or no, we haven't used ethereal. We're using. Or no, we haven't gone there yet. We're planning on how to go and scout out the location of the Golthias tree, which was also given to us by the Boneclaw. And we've decided to stay and defend the village before we go and deal with that. And we've got a lovely diagram that I'm going to delete the old one of because I don't need it anymore. We have a lovely diagram in the roof over here of sort of our attack plan, where we're going to make a series of walls and dig a series of deeper points in a muddy, churned up, difficult terrain mire that we're going to kind of dig around the entire freaking village, utilizing undead labor and spells.
Well, singular.
Yes, and the plan is more or less to use the walls as bottleneck points, use our ranged combatants to deal with everything that gets caught in the difficult terrain and the bottleneck points. Berlin was supposed to use Red Tide in a certain area to act as both bait and to make the difficult terrain worse, which is what the deeper parts of the entrenchment are for. And we have our melees in the back getting ready to deal with the tree ents that inevitably decide to break the front line and come rushing the village.
Yeah, the holes were made for like Berlin to drop blood pools into it, so the blights can surround it, and then and the grass around the village are turned out so that the fire from Colin's magic wouldn't really spread as much.
Basically, we
Also,
had to do a
before
bunch
that-
of bullshit so that we could actually use our sorcerers.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're ready to fight though. But before we prepared that,
Downtime.
Berlin went to the city of Brass.
Yeah. To the plane of fire
shopping.
by traveling down the branches of Yggdrasil. It was very interesting.
Yeah, speaking of, so
Cool.
Berlin had asked everyone if they wanted him to pick them up anything.
Yeah.
Did you wish for Berlin to pick you up anything while he was in the plane of fire?
Basically, City of Brass. Who wants something from the City of Brass?
Solo already did his thing. It's
Yeah, I already
Awen.
did that.
Yeah, but Payday
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
here.
I
Yeah,
don't
you said
honestly think
Oh,
I need
Payday
anything,
was
or
here, right?
nor can I remember anything that I might need. Unfortunately,
Well, we're gonna be dealing with a bunch of blights, some of which are needle blights, which have a ranged attack made of wood, and they are made of wood. That may or may not be on fire from Colin's fire resistance immunity fuckery.
maybe a fire resistance potion then.
Yeah. There's also the fact that they're going to be over 100 strong. There's going to be a lot of swarming enemies, a lot of ranged attacks flying out everywhere. There might be very big tree ents breaking the front line that you might have to hold back on your own.
Also,
Then a bunch of healing potions.
Awen, you would know that Colin's flames are incredibly strong, to the point
Okay.
where
I
things,
Right.
even with the resistance, wouldn't really work.
already pointed that out, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I have
Sorry.
rage, so at least I'd have some of that down. All right.
Um,
Then instead of
Wait. Oh, you have the funny rage. Okay.
yeah, funny rage. I would recommend maybe a potion of enlargement.
No, she's a guardian. Remember, she's not
Yeah.
a barbarian.
Ancestral guardian. But Petty, I would recommend
That wouldn't do anything.
a potion of enlargement for you, because tree blights are huge and Awen is medium, and if Awen is large, she will be able to grapple them, which could be important.
yes, no, let's do that, and I
Yes.
get to role play the whole. Hey, look, I'm taller.
Awen. Yeah, just a recommendation.
How tall do you have to be considered large?
16 feet. Sorry,
that's
no,
fun.
no, that's huge. That's huge. Sorry, that's huge. You
Oh,
have to be.
Damn, don't give a hope so.
You have to be 8
12
feet.
feet is 12 feet is
12 feet is
That is-
smack in the middle of large.
That is still double her height. Let's go.
Like Goliaths are like actual monster sheet Goliaths, and Minotaurs are considered large creatures, and they average 8 and 9 feet.
Like I said, it's still double
no.
her height. Is it just me or is William cutting in and out?
He's cutting in now really bad.
Am I?
Yes.
2 secrets?
No, I think it's just.
I don't know. Am I still cutting in and out?
No, you're not.
Sort of.
Really? He's not cutting in and out.
Maybe it's just me then.
Okay. Nah. I think it's partially because I.
Yeah, it does not like him right now.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, disconnect.
Okay. Oh, that is.
The fuck is going on? Also, it. Maybe it's the microphone you're using is not sensitive enough.
No, it's because I'm messing.
Because he's messing something. Oh, this is bad. How is it working fine during the rant? Oh, okay, it doesn't like...
He just needs to disconnect and reconnect.
Yeah, it's his upload quality, his upload speed being a problem.
But yeah, no, so that's more than double her size, so you know what, that's gonna be great. I'm gonna have fun doing that one.
Hey,
Is this what it's like to be tall?
So this is
Because
where
I kind of like it.
this is where the potion of enlargement and enlarge reduce is really weird, because it says it doubles the creature's size in all dimensions. Like you scale up to a ×2, and it says the creature becomes large specifically. So it's like...
Well, she goes 10 feet tall, so that'd be awesome.
Yeah, which is large. That's a large creature.
Alright, so the enlarged potion along with some healing potions in case she has to take it down in case no one can get to her.
But, that's just an idea.
No, most definitely. It's a great idea.
May want to work out... We need a way to put out fires very quickly, just in case. Like
they're not magical, right? Oh wait, they are magical, aren't they?
Yeah. If Colin casts Fireball, the Fireball itself is Magical Flame. Or if he casts, like, Flaming Sphere, that's Magical Flame. But the fires that are caused by that attack, like if he casts Flaming Sphere and it brushes past a thatch roof and that thatch roof catches fire, that fire is normal, the Flaming Sphere is magical.
So I have my Frostbrand, which does put out stop non-magical fires once it's unsheathed.
And you'll be in the back line, so that actually makes you a very good fire control. Payday.
Yeah, I have a Flame Tongue and a Frostbrand, so...
Yeah. Payday Frostbrand was just useful just there. We found it. We found the Frostbrand's moment.
Again. It's had one moment before. Quelling down the flames of the town that somebody lit on the town.
I didn't do that. That's not Colin.
I didn't say Colin. I said somebody.
There's just one effect that needs to be added to Frostbrand that will make it actually good. It's very simple.
Okay, freeze water?
Yeah, where it freezes liquids within the area as well.
Do you know how many times I fucking keep forgetting that the thing doesn't do that every single time? I'm like, oh wait, oh.
Yep. It'll freeze up to a 5-foot cube, up to 5 feet deep from the surface, basically. So if you do it over a lake, it will freeze a 5-foot area of the lake. But everything underneath that will still be thawed, which 5 feet is fucking deranged.